All right, welcome everybody. Thank you all for coming to this webinar. I hope you have a pen and paper because you're going to be needing some notes, okay? Tonight we're going to be talking about how to have, the 7-figure, 8-figure, 9-figure belief, 7 steps to 700K. Like I said, it's going to be jam-packed with value, so hopefully you are definitely taking notes. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me share. All right, let me share it. Make sure you all can see it. Get the slideshow up. Boom. Just let me know if you can see it. Hopefully everybody can see it. All right, so
good.
Great. So 7 steps to $700,000, 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures, and beyond, without wasting 3 to 10 years of your life trying to figure it out yourself, which is the most worst, longest, craziest way to do things in this lifetime, for sure. Okay, do not recommend trying to figure it out on your own. So my goal on this webinar is to help you get clarity. My vision is to help 100 more people reach 6 figures in the next 12 months. All right, I know and I feel it in my body, I feel it in my soul that we have a lot of people on here who are literally meant for greatness. Abundance is your birthright. So my goal is literally to help you get more clarity so you can at least awaken your mind to that possibility. If you stay into the end, I have a very special gift, all right, that will help you get results. And not only that, I'm going to be giving actually 10 people on this at the end of this webinar, free vacation and $100 in crypto, okay? So make sure you stay to the end. Now, what makes this different? This is different because I feel like I really like to help people with their gifts. I really go deep into stuff, and I think sometimes people don't go deep to help you understand that you are creators. And some of you all may have never heard anybody say this to you, but I feel like all of you on here are royalty. You are kings, you are queens, you are gods. And some of you are like, oh my gosh, did she just say I was a god? Yes, you are a god, okay? You are a god. And I'm not talking about the ultimate God. I'm telling you right now that you have God inside of you. You have that spirit, you have the power, you have the creativity, and maybe no one has ever told you that, but I knew it was in my mind. I'm just like, I know for a fact that we, have this magnificent power. So this is what $1 million looks like. This is an example of different ways to make $1 million. All right, 5,000 people to buy a $200 product, 2,000 people to buy a $500 product, 1,000 people to buy a $1,000 product, 300 people to pay $278 per month for 12 months. You can take a screenshot of this if you need to, but these are just examples because you want to open your mind to the possibilities and the different ways to do this. And I feel like most people do not ever, take the chance to look at that, right? Now, I hit almost $1 million in a very, very short period of time. Nobody in my family has ever had really extreme wealth or anything. I didn't come from money. I didn't get an inheritance. I really was just struggling and just really trying to make it in this online world because I did not want a job. I have job anxiety, can't keep a job to save my life. Oh my gosh, it just didn't work out for me. So I'm just grateful for the online industry because it allows anybody and everybody, no matter what skills you have, to get to the next level. I've helped thousands of people earn $1,000 to $10,000 per month. I've created 56-figure earners to date and 10 $500,000 earners so far. So like I said, my vision is to help 100 more people reach 6 figures, okay? Now, I have done a lot of things right, okay? But I've also done a lot of things wrong. I'm not even gonna lie about that. A little bit about my backstory. I worked at McDonald's since I was in high school, all right? I got pregnant at the end of my high school year, and I was working at McDonald's for 4 years, okay? And I just decided to up and leave. All right, I got out of where I was at. I felt like it was nothing there. I was in Gary, Indiana, which is one of the most dangerous, they say one of the most dangerous cities out there. And I just up and left. My cousin came over. He was like, you got to leave. Indianapolis is better and this and that. You know how somebody say, I'm like, we're out of here. And when I got there, it was just like, okay, now what do? I couldn't keep a job. So I decided to look online. I saw an ad on Craigslist on making money online, and the rest was history. Now, after doing this for 6 years, okay, 6 years now, My first 2.5 years, I struggled like ridiculous. I would ask people for help. They didn't want to help me. And I realized that mindset is everything. Mindset is everything. And your environment is absolutely critical. There is an easier way. Now, I discovered this the hard way. You get to cheat and you get the easier way. All right. When you don't have somebody who's done it before who to tell you, you know, what you're going to go through and help you along, it's way harder. Okay. The hard way is online, harassing friends and family, doing home parties. I remember they were saying do home parties and stuff like this, make cold calls. Oh my gosh. As soon as I heard the word home parties, I cringed. I cringed because I had a crummy little 2-bedroom apartment. It was just like hot mess. I didn't even have furniture. I barely even had a bed. I was 8 months pregnant, sleeping on a deflated bean bed because we couldn't afford to get a bed, y'all. Barely could wash our clothes. It was just bad, right? I woke up not knowing what to do on a daily basis. I watched tons of YouTube and free videos to try to wing it. Like the worst thing is if you're trying to make money online, you just wake up and you just like, okay, you know, I'm going to do this. You don't really have a real plan. That's basically how I was. Now, you all want the easy way that I did, okay? Like I said, the old ways, all them home parties and cold calls and hotel meetings and all that stuff. I was just like, no, I don't think I could do that. Now, the new way is you have to understand that things happen 2 times. First, it's created in your thoughts. Second, it's created and manifested in the actual scenes, which you can see. All right. Most people focus on what they can see. This is why they have a hard time getting out of their situation, because every day they're looking at what's going on, what happened in their past. They're looking at that, and they're looking at only what they see. Okay. If you understand the 6 pillars of manifestation, you will go far. So I want you to write in your notebook. You want to start with the I am. Okay. The I am is the you that you believe yourself to be, your self-image. The way that you look at yourself, the way that you think about yourself, the way that you believe in yourself, that's your I amness. So when people say, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, this and that, and they listen to people, they're causing their I am to become weak, right? The first part is the I am. It all starts with what you believe about yourself, okay? The next thing, okay? The next part is the acceptance. The acceptance. Acceptance and allowance is very, very powerful. Acceptance and allowance is a huge thing that people completely, absolutely miss. Acceptance is when you think to yourself, right? And you say, for example, somebody says they can't do this because they don't know how to recruit. They don't know how to do this because they don't know anybody, right? They don't accept the fact that the universe can actually do it for you. If you think to yourself, maybe you don't have $1 million right now. Maybe you don't have 8 figures right now. Maybe you don't have 6 figures right now. But answer this in the chat for me. Is it possible that universe and God actually created for you? Just type in the chat, yes or no. Even if you don't believe in yourself right now, is it possible that the universe can snap a finger and have $1 million in your bank account? Is it possible, okay, that God can introduce you to somebody and now you know every single step you need to do on a daily basis to hit 6 or 7 figures and beyond, right? That's called acceptance. And most people, when they say, I can't, I'll try and I'll do all these things, they have not accepted the possibility. And if you don't accept the possibility, nothing will work for you. Okay. The next thing is the feeling. The feeling is a lot of what people miss. All right. The feeling is going to trump your thoughts. Okay. Your feeling that you have about yourself and what you believe in is literally creating a broadcast of atoms and things that's going on in the universe that you can't see, right? It's causing it to attract to you. That feeling is what you're going to get, right? When I won my car in Las Vegas, right? I won a car, y'all. Every day I wrote down, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have won the car at the Rise event. I will literally be on my knees and I'll be thinking in my head and I will be saying, oh my gosh, this is how I feel. I literally felt it in every cell of my body. I told my whole team that I was winning the car. Everybody knew I was winning that car. Every single person. I knew it. I never doubted it. I went to Vegas and I won a car. Okay? You have to feel it in every being in your body. That is the power that you have. Okay? Once you have that feeling, then you have the thought. Okay? You have the thoughts. Your thoughts create your feelings. Okay? Your feelings are interacting with your thoughts. They intertwine. Then you have the thought, and you think to yourself, this is my reality. Okay, your thoughts actually create gravity, and that's the next step, gravity, and it pulls what you're thinking about, what you're feeling about to you. And then what happens is you create light, which everything is made of light, and that becomes your reality. That's from the I am to the light. And most people, if you're skipping that steps, that's why. So think about, what does it feel like? What will be different? Identify the difference is very, very important. Once you get the difference of how you feel, how would you breathe, what would you be looking at, your physiology is communicating to the unseen realm. Remember I said it happens in the unseen realm, right? It communicates to that atmosphere, that body. How would you feel if you had $1 million? You'd be jumping up, some of you be crying, some of y'all would be shaking. Oh my goodness, you would not be, your body would not be set up how it is right now. You would not be feeling that way. You would not be listening to negative people. You would not be hanging around those people. You must be sold yourself in every cell of your body that you are worthy, that you are deserving, that you love yourself enough to allow it, that you have drawn a line in the sand and said, enough is enough. I am now raising my standards to a higher level. I don't care what happened to me in the past. I don't care who said this. I am this. It starts with your I am, what you believe about yourself. Okay, you are worthy of $5,000 days. You are worthy of $10,000 days. You are worthy of $20,000 per day. The quantum atoms, everything is made of dark matter. Most of the things in the universe are made of the unseen, the dark matter. So the quantum atoms is waiting for your instructions from your electromagnetic frequency, from your feelings, from your thoughts, what I just talked about, is waiting for your command to tell you how it's going to go. So if you're constantly feeling like crap on a daily basis, you're communicating with that into the electromagnetic field, and you're saying, bring me more. Now I said, results are not typical with this because I don't know your work ethic. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know if you just give up on yourself all the time. So I can't say what you're going to make, but I will say that the people who are very, very coachable make a lot of money. So here are some secrets. It's more than 3, but one of them is to copy a plan. Every person pretty much has the same problem. What do you think happens when you know all the answers? You get rich, especially in the online industry. Just type in the chat. I want to ask you, why are you here? What type of problems are you having in your business? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Is it freedom? All right. Is you trying to learn how to get more leads? Are you trying to learn how to get more sales for your business? Just type in the chat what's going on with you. Please don't write on the screen. All right. Just type in the chat. Why are you here? Like, what's going on with you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? Do you know what you want? How much money do you want to make? What's going on? Just type in the chat. Linda said time freedom, right? Who else? Who else got one? Learning how to get started. Okay. Growth, personal development, and financial development, Wendy says, right? Most of us have the same problems. Aaron says, automate the business process to free up time and get personal growth. Renika said, time freedom and spending more time with family. Yes, financial freedom and growth, right? So the fastest way to get where you want, okay, is stepping into leadership and personal development. You creating the content that aligns with the people that you want to attract. So how many of you, type of 1 if you want to attract bosses, type of 1 if you want to attract people who want to join you at the highest packages in whatever you're selling. Type of 1 if you want more leaders on your team. Type of 1 if you want to work with people who are fun, happy, and not crazy and negative as heck and giving you a headache, right? So in order for you to get from where you are to where you want to be, there is a growth curve. And you need to understand what money is. When I was broke and I had negative $500 in my bank account, I did not know what money was. And money is just simply an exchange of value. So if you don't have the money that you want, you have to adopt the consciousness that you want. And you have to understand you have to give more value to the marketplace so you can make more money, right? It's the result that comes from value. Your environment is key. Whoever you hang around, remember I was talking about dark matter and stuff? If you hang it with people who are not at the right level that you want to be, what's going to happen is their dark matter is going to try to come to your dark matter. It's going to going to start coming in your consciousness. And it's going to drag you down. Okay. Most people don't understand the power of environment. Okay. Your self-talk, what you're saying to yourself on a daily basis is super, super important. And learning how to automate your business, right, is super, super important. Income producing activities. Most people don't know what income producing activities. So they wake up, they do their business, and they focusing on everything except income producing activities. Now, one of the other secrets is the 7 and 8 and 9 figure belief. The 7, 8, 9 figure belief is that you have to believe that you can have that type of days, those type of days, right? You have to understand that the belief that you have is going to change your life. All right. One of the people who I was working with very closely, right? They came on board. They didn't believe that they could have $5,000 days, $1,700 days, $10,000, $20,000 days. And I work with them literally by following the simple mindset shifts and the hacks and the strategies. They was able to get to 6 figures in 6 freaking months. All right. The second one. All right. It was another person I was working with, right? They was working freaking 3 jobs. And I'm like, 3 jobs is for 3 people, right? Within their first 6 weeks, they was able to get to a 6-figure income. And I was just like, wow, this stuff really do works. All right. The third step is multiple steps, as you can see. Invest in mentors and support to get results faster. Most of you have invested. Just type in the chat, how much have you invested online? Whether it was programs, whether it was courses, whether it's just type in the chat the total that you have actually invested in yourself online or offline, in seminars, in events, flights, all that stuff. How much have you actually invested in your career, in yourself, in your mentors, and all that good stuff, right? Just type in the chat. Let me see what we got in here. Let me see who has been investing in themselves. My chat is not working. Hold on, let me see. How much have you invested? I know Reba, she said she invested over $50,000 in herself. Hold on. I can't see the chat. It's not working for me, but it's okay. But I know a lot of you have invested in yourself. Some of you have not, but the secret is investing in mentors and support to get faster results, all right? And systems. Everyone should have a mentor. Mentoring brings 2 things, new ideas and accountability. Sometimes you have to just surrender your pride and understand that you can't do it. If you're not making $10,000 a month, you're using your same $10,000, less than $10,000 a month brain and consciousness to try to get to 7 figures or 6 figures, right? So when you have a mentor, you get new ideas and accountability that you have not tapped into. All right, there are new ideas inside of your head right now that would not have been there if you didn't make time for this video. A good mentor will give you great ideas and make sure you act and you're on the right track. A great mentor will also put together a powerful group of people with similar goals that multiplies everyone's effectiveness exponentially. A mastermind is so critical. I'm telling you, where 2 or 3 agree, it is just so powerful. Our mastermind in Las Vegas, it was just so powerful when multiple minds and the like minds get together. Oh my gosh, you start thinking of things you never thought of. You'll hear people say something, you just get your breakthrough. That's a lot of that was happening. In my mastermind, our mastermind, we have people earning $5,000 a month working alongside people earning over $100,000 per month. Everybody wins and everybody is just open to each other and it's a big community, right? So if you wanted to go to the Cayman Islands, would you charter a plane and get behind the controls yourself? Would you go get on the plane and go behind there and say, hey, I'm the captain today. You didn't never get any training. You didn't never had a map, never had a co-pilot. You don't have anybody to guide you whatsoever. Type in the chat, would you or would you not? Yes or no? Just let me know. Yes or no. Okay? Yes or no, would you do that? That's just ridiculous. Nobody's about to do that. You're crazy if you do. So why in the heck would you try and charter your own business to 6 and 7 figure level without a mentor and a proven system? Why? Because you're using the same consciousness, trying to get to 7 figures with a $500 consciousness. That's what's happening to people. Struggling unnecessarily is what I call it. I have spent over $100,000 on training, wasted over $100,000 on freaking dumb ideas, made over 1,000 calls, bought tons of crap I didn't need, undersold myself for years and left millions on the table, read over 235 books and burned multiple years of my life that I will never, ever, ever, ever get back just because I was trying to figure it out on my own for those 2.5 years that I was struggling. So one of the things that I'm telling you is going to help you, you want to write this down. Anything, if you can get intact with a membership site, you will make way more money, okay? If you're doing one-time offers that doesn't have any residual income, okay, you're going to be starting over every single month. So with the membership sites, for example, say it costs $100 per month or $300 per month or $500 or $1,000 per month or whatever the case may be. With the membership site, you're going to save time because say, for example, you came into the system, right, and you were able to get on the $500 a month level, okay? And then you learned how to help 10 people get in position a month, okay? I'm just giving you an example. You will see that there's multiple levels. All right, so month one, you already at 5K per month. All right. If this was one time, you would have just been at 5K per month and that was it. In month two, you would have came back and started all the way over. So if you get sick or if you get tired, oh well. But if you have a membership site where people pay you monthly and you do the same amount of work you did the previous month, now you at 10K per month. All right, people have gotten degrees for years and years, spent thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars on a degree, and they're not making a 10K per month income. The same thing in month three, right? Month three, now you're at 15K per month. The same thing goes on and on. That's the secret of membership site. Let's say some of these people fall off, right? And then you get tired. So what? Maybe month four, right? You didn't feel like doing nothing that month. Now you still got your 10K per month. That's the power of a membership site. Membership is so critical, right? I literally doubled, tripled my income just from membership sites. I made my first 6 figures with membership sites. They are the bomb. Anytime you can get a membership site and you can get the training in order to do it right, oh my gosh, you're golden. The next thing is high ticket. The next thing is high ticket. All right, when I found this out about high ticket, every 7-figure earner that I know has something that they offer that is like 5,000, 10,000 and up. Every single one that I know. Membership sites save you time and you attract higher quality people when you're doing higher ticket, okay? But it's good. One of my mentors told me it's good to have anything that ranges from $100, $500, $1,000, and then you have your high ticket stuff too, because you never know where people can go. And if you help them, they can be able to upgrade or whatever the case may be. But from my experience, people who invest in themselves at like $5,000, $10,000, is weird. I don't know why it works like that. They are more invested. I guess because they're more invested, they literally, like, I guess they do more. They're more coachable. A lot of the times you get to just attract more higher quality people. It is what it is. And I told you about the 7, 8, and 9-figure mindset. You have to change your mindset. If you feel some type of way, oh, I can't do a 5K, a 10K, 20K, or whatever the case may be, right? Remember I said you have to change your I am. The old you is the old I am. Oh, I can't do that. I am this, I am that. The new you is I feel it in every being of my body that I can do it, okay? Now the other one, all right, the other secret, hold on, let me share my screen again. Let me go back to it. Is that the high ticket and the membership sites just save you more time. All right, my friend, he does multiple 6 figures. I got a lot of millionaire friends, and they always say this. They're like, oh my gosh, you gotta have membership site and you gotta have high ticket. That is like save you time. This system is gonna help you do that. Here are some testimonials in the vehicle that will help you get to your goal in less time. Okay, in less time, I'm gonna show you what it is and show you some people who are having success. So let me see, which screen did I put this on? I'm trying to find testimonials. Here it is right here. Let me skip. Let me go. All right. Here, let me share my screen. Make sure y'all can see my screen. I'm gonna share computer sound. All right. Make sure I share computer sound. Uh-oh. Share computer sound. Okay, make sure y'all can hear it.
Thank you for the training. Thank you for locking arms with us. whoever invited you to this opportunity, get back with them.
What's going on, my friend? My name is Untitled Hawkins. I am the passive income guru. So this is my testimonial, folks, of the miracle system. And let me tell you, it's been nothing short of a miracle. I'm inside of my account right now. And as you can see here, since July 1st all the way to today, which is August the 8th, I've made well over $54,000, guys. That's crazy, okay? That's crazy money. And all I'm doing is share this opportunity with people who want to eliminate their bills. So if you're looking for an opportunity where you can eliminate your bills, an opportunity that can set you free financially, an opportunity that can break the generational curse of lacking financially, the miracle system is where you want to be. I can guarantee you, because a lot of people are winning here, people who's never made money at all in home-based business. And we're helping so many people. It is very, very exciting to see. So again, this is my results. My name is Ontarian, $54,000 and counting. And today, over $3,000, guys. That is amazing. So if you definitely get started today, get back to the person that invited you. Take care and God bless.
Hi everybody, my name is Latae Davis. I'm making this video because I'm super excited. I'm super excited, y'all. I actually got a hold of this program that gets your bills, your rent or your mortgage paid down to zero in 14 to 30 days or less. Not only that, it teaches you mind hacks. If you would like to have extra income, or if you would like to do personal development, you can get it all here wrapped up in a cute little bow. I've actually done the mind hacks and the mindset reprogramming myself. And I kid you not, every day I wake up, I'm more relaxed, I'm more peaceful, I'm happier, and I'm just ready to take on the day. Because of the system, I've already made money, and it's only been 2 days, 48 hours, I've already generated cash. I'm doing the 10K blueprint, and I'm also doing the 90-day run. And I actually have a cousin that's done the 90-day run, and she's made over $110,000. Yes, you heard me correctly, $110,000. It was made in 90 days. So I would like to be a part of that next run. And I've never been online before. I've never done online marketing. I've decided to do it because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I would like to, generate cash while taking care of my daughter. So, like I said, I'm a newbie at this, but I feel like an expert. If I can make money in 2 days, I feel like I'm an expert. Anybody else can do it. So look at the system, check it out, follow it to the T, watch the videos. You never have to worry about money again. Set yourself up for financial freedom. That's what I'm doing. So check it out and get back with me. Bye.
Hello, everybody. Hi. My name is Shauna Lisa Robinson. I am a single mom of 6 beautiful children. I also have 2 dogs, so some people would say that's 8, right? Yeah, I know, right? So, I work for a company called the Miracle System. It's online, and that's where I started my business. I wanted to share my story a little bit. I have tried different other network marketing programs, my social media friends trying to get me to try. I did, out of courtesy, take a look into them. And, I like the concept of some. The conversation plan was good of others. But it did not quite connect with what I need and who I am. It didn't connect. So with that being said, guys, I wanted to share my story. You already know I'm a single mom of 6 beautiful children. I used to be a waitress at Lynn's Grand Buffet, which is an upscale restaurant, until I showed up to work on Mother's Day and I lost my job. Could you imagine losing your job on Mother's Day? You guys, Mother's Day is my special day, kind of like your birthday would be. So not only did I lose my job on Mother's Day, I got humiliated in front of all the customers and the co-workers, guys. My boss fired me right in front of them, and he was yelling at me, and I was devastated. I didn't think in that type of professional environment that is how people run their business. But guess what? It's true. So I was one of the best employees. People always requested to have me as a waitress. You guys, as you can see, I have a lot of energy. And with that being said, it did not matter. Even though I showed up on the weekends, when people called in to work, I went in for their shift. You guys, it didn't matter. When my company fired me on Mother's Day, they got rid of me just like that. And I was like, wow, I have to go home and tell my kids that I lost my job. You guys, what am I going to do with no significant other to help me, no family, because my family's in poverty? What am I going to do? So when I came home the first couple of days, I was fine. Everything was good. I was acting pretty strong, right? I had this. And then something happened, guys. I received a 5-day eviction notice. My bills got to piling up, and real life started kicking in. So you guys, I was devastated. I fell on my knees, and I started to cry out to Christ. That's what I remember. And I remember when I was crying and on my knees, this is what I said. I said, Christ, if you can please help me and my kids, Christ. I have a 5-day eviction notice. Please do not let us go to the street. What do I do, Christ? Please help me. Help me, Christ. How am I going to feed my kids? I don't have nowhere to go. I don't have nowhere to turn. I'm calling on you, Christ. I'm begging. What do I do? You guys, and something amazing happened to me, okay? When I got up off my knees, I felt a sense of relief, and that was a great feeling, just getting it off my heart, getting it off my chest after holding it in, okay? And the next morning, I remember I had a couple job opportunities, but I did go to college. I do have an impressive resume. But after corporate America allowed me to feel that way, like I was nothing and I was less than a person, I said I'm never going back there. So what I did was I went into my inbox. I had some social media friends who were sending me different opportunities, different companies, and I was researching those, and I took a look, and like I said, I liked the comp plan on some, I liked the products on others, and it was great programs, but it didn't fit me. And then I opened up the Miracle System. You guys, when I opened up the Miracle System, as I began to research, my first 2 to 3 minutes reading, okay, my whole body went into chills. And when my body went into chills, you guys, that was Christ telling me that this is where I need to be. Okay, so I moved by faith. I joined the company even though I was afraid. And in my first 48 hours to 7 days, I made 4 figures. So I was able to pay my rent and my utilities. And I remember taking my kids out to eat for pizza. So right there, that was an eye-opener for me that this company is where I need to be. So let's fast forward 9 weeks later. You guys, I've been inside the Miracle System working this opportunity for 9 weeks, and I have created a residual monthly income of almost $40,000. 5 figures, $40,000. So I encourage anybody who is a single parent to reach out to this opportunity. Anybody who have bills piling up to reach out to this opportunity. And anybody who's just looking to make a few extra bucks, whether it's 500 or 10,000, this opportunity can help you. So once again, I made, in 7 days, I made 4 figures in my first 9 weeks, guys, in the company. I'm almost at $40,000. There is no turning back for me now. So this has changed my life completely. My income have changed. My home is positive. Our lifestyle is changing, and it's beautiful. So I encourage everybody who's listening to my testimony, what are you waiting for? Turn off this video and get started today.
Yes, y'all. Awesome. Now, without further ado, I'm going to show you how you actually can get paid. Maybe, like somebody said in the chat, they said that was a blessing in disguise. The hardest thing for people to realize is sometimes you will get pushed to your breaking point just so you can get what you asked for. So until you express gratitude for the BS that you've been through, when you surrender yourself and say, maybe I asked for this, and that, and this had to happen to me so I can be stronger, so I can be wiser, and maybe you may be going through some of that stuff so it could push you to the next level, because sometimes people just get too comfortable in a situation and they're not willing to do what it takes. But it's sad, but sometimes it takes a family member dying or them getting hurt or something crazy to happen for people to finally wake up, right? So I'm going to share my screen and show you the vehicle and how these people were able to do $20, $40, $50,000. And some of the people on here have done $90,000, $100,000 in a 90-day period of time, which is ridiculous.
The Miracle System Bill Relief team here, and in a few minutes, we are about to show you how average people are able to get their rent, mortgage, and any other bills paid down to $0 in 14 to 30 days or less. People from all over the world are creating 5, 6, even 7-figure incomes from the comfort of their own homes using proven digital products that they don't need to touch, store, or even ship. We are going to show you how thousands of people just like you are able to watch this same video and go on to turn their yearly income into their monthly income without having to do any presentations or convince people to buy anything. If you like how that sounds, continue watching and clear all distractions. Be sure to watch until the end to see how in 90 days or 12 months, you can create $9,000 to $100,000 per month recurring income. Before we get into that, let me ask you a quick question. What are the top 3 bills that you would like to get rid of? Now imagine turning all of your bills into banks. Yes, we will show you how to turn all of your liabilities into banks and become a leader in your community using the dynamic power of one. Now here's a screenshot of one of our members' accounts over the last 6 months. Yes, you read it right. Over $100,000 in profit. All you have to do is follow the duplicatable system and get your bills paid. You can be pulling in 4 to 6 figures per month, just like many members with our 12-week or 12-month retirement plan. You will get access to the products, the tools, and the automated system that creates duplication for you and will generate leads and daily payments for you on demand. If you were paying attention, you entered in your information on one of our high-converting lead capture pages and expressed an interest in getting your bills paid or creating extra income, either through an advertisement or any number of reasons. And here you are now on the last step of the presentation, which has been proven to convert thousands of people just like you into brand new Miracle System Bill Relief partners. This means that someone is following our proven process and it is working like clockwork. The same thing will happen for you. The Miracle System Bill Relief method teaches you everything you need to know to become a 5, 6, or even 7-figure earner online or offline without needing a college degree, going into massive debt, or needing millions of dollars to start a traditional franchise. This system pays out 100% commissions. Let's go over how you will get paid. Just like a person needs gas, shoes, a uniform, and daily food to work a job, or a college student needs to pay for books to earn a degree, or a franchise owner has to pay for their franchise, you must pay your startup fee for your banks that will create cash flow to pay your bills. This also covers your tools and wealth building training. Does that make sense? Now, there are 17 product packages or bank accounts that you can set up where you will be receiving monthly residual payments. You have monthly bills, so let's go over how to earn monthly income first. You get paid to help people pay bills and become a leader of wealth, which we show you how to do step by step in our online academy. There is a $10 per month license fee that covers your website and keeps everything automated for you. The housing bank is $100. The taxes bank is $100. The car expenses bank is $100. The fund bank is $100. The child care bank is $100. The clothing bank is $100. The vacation bank is $100. The health insurance bank is $100. The life insurance bank is $100. The entrepreneur bank is $100. The personal development is $100. The contribution bank is $100. The retirement bank is $200. The holidays bank is $25. The investment bank is $100. The real estate bank is $100. The nonprofit bank is $100. Most people start with all 17 banks. You earn $100 to $1,725 per month from each person who falls in your pay line after you are qualified, depending on the price of the bank they purchase. Each bank will bring you cash flow towards your expenses, and any extra can be used however you like. The more banks you own, the more cash flow you can have flowing to you in avalanches of abundance. Even if you don't have some of these expenses, billions of other people do, so it is best to own them all. There are 4 ways to earn. Direct commissions are payments from people you directly invite. Pass-up commissions are payments you receive from people who gave their first person to you. You may or may not know this person, which is the beauty and the power of this system. Indirect commissions are payments you receive from coming in with more banks than the people below you. We will go over this shortly. Before I show you the strategy, I will first explain the dynamic power of one pay plan. Your first person's payment goes to the person above you who is qualified, which is called a pass-up. You are now qualified to receive unlimited payments. Your second person's payment goes to you, and you receive 100% commission as long as you own that bank. This person starts your pay line. If a person came in at 10 banks and you only own 1 bank, you will receive $100, and the other $900 will be passed up to the person above you who is qualified to receive. This is called an indirect commission. Your third person's payment goes to you. Your fourth person's payment goes to you. Every person you invite after you give up one person pays you and creates a new pay line. After you pass up one person, you are now qualified to keep your second payment and beyond, and you will no longer have to pass up any payments. If you start at 17 banks, you do not have to pass up anyone, and this automatically qualifies you to start receiving. On top of that, you get to receive all of the first payments from everyone who pays you from now until infinity. The same thing that happened to you will happen for you. For the sake of illustration, let's say you have 2 directs your first day, and you started with 1 bank. Day 1, you pass up 1 person and keep the second. Your second person starts your first pay line. Congratulations! You are now earning $100 per month. Day 2, your second person now does what you did and passes up 1 person to you. You will now have 2 people in your pay line paying you monthly because your person had to pass up 1 person to you to get qualified. This means you have received your first pass up. Congratulations! You are now earning $200 per month. Day 3, this new person in your pay line also needs to give you 1 pass up to get qualified. You now have 3 people in your pay line paying you monthly. Congratulations! You are now at $300 per month. Day 4, the third person in your pay line now has to also pass up 1 person to you as well. You now have 4 people in your pay line. Congratulations! You are now at $400 per month. Day 5, the fourth person in your pay line now has to also pass up 1 person to you. You now have 5 people in your pay line. Congratulations! You are now at $500 per month. Day 6, the 5th person in your pay line now has to also pass up 1 person to you. You now have 6 people in your pay line. Congratulations! You are now at $600 per month. Day 7, the 6th person in your pay line now has to also pass up 1 person to you. You now have 7 people in your pay line. Congratulations! You are now at $700 per month. I think you get the picture. Let's fast forward 90 days. Day 90, the 89th person in your line now has to also pass up 1 person to you. You now have 90 people in your line. Congratulations! You are now at $9,000 per month, and you do not even know 99% of these people. That is the power of 1. You can do this in 90 days or follow this for 12 months. It is up to you. you. If the same thing happened, except you started at 2 banks, you would be earning $18,000 per month in 90 days with the same amount of effort. If you started with 3 banks, you would be earning $27 per month in 90 days. If you started with 10 banks, you would be earning $90,000 per month in 90 days. If you started with 17 banks, you would be earning $153,000 per month in 90 days. Wow! The crazy part is, this example is 90 days with just 2 people you directly invited. Each person you directly invite starts a new pay line for you, and this same effect happens over and over. Imagine if you let this go on for 365 days and helped 10 people, 20 people. How about 100 people? This does not include indirect commissions you will be receiving as well. The results are astonishing. All you have to do is follow our 10K per month guide in our online academy. Anyone can do this bill relief method 3-month or 12-month retirement plan. You will have everything you need to be successful. Monthly income and huge upfront payments on a consistent basis. We also have a rotator system that could potentially put people under you when you join at 17 banks. You already see how effective our presentations are because you are experiencing it right now. We train you, we train your partners, and we help you get your bills paid. We do 90% of the work for you. Nothing happens by chance, only by choice. There is always a way for those who believe that there is a way. You landed here for a divine reason, and your breakthrough is right here, right now, with the Miracle System Bill Relief Program. If you simply copy what our system teaches and follow what thousands of other successful people on our team are already doing, you can have success too. Make the right choice today and plug into our proven system. Get back with the person who invited you today.
Right. Yes. Very, very, very powerful system. Okay, guys, I'm telling you, like, people have had so many breakthroughs with this. Let me exit out of here. Pause it. Yeah, so let me explain to you something very, very important. You cannot become who you were meant to be by remaining who you are now. And most people do not realize that. Most people just think that they can just keep on doing the same thing over and over and keep getting the same results. So I'm going to actually take you into the back office and let you see some of the things that you are actually going to get. All right. And these are the things that is changing people's entire lives. It's absolutely crazy. All right. How does it help relieve your bills? If you're constantly bringing in income, if you're getting payments of $100, $200, $300, $500,000 plus per month, you will not have any more bills, right? It brings you the cash flow to pay off your bills. Does that make sense? So if you look in the back office, when you actually sign up, depending on the level you join, you're gonna have different things. So you're gonna have a getting started guide. It has a 10K blueprint here. All right, some people have problems with generating leads and building an audience and target marketing. So it's gonna show you the skills that you need to master so you don't gotta be looking all over the place at this YouTube video, this free, that and that free, this. It's gonna teach you attraction marketing so you can attract the right people and repel the people that you don't wanna work with, right? It has paid traffic that converts, income producing activities live. There are people doing $300,000, $500,000 plus per day just by this right here. It's a YouTube formula. People are making millions of dollars on YouTube, y'all. If I'm telling you, you want to be on YouTube. I made so much money on YouTube. It's not even funny. And then I know at the 17 minutes, you get the $1,000 to $5,000 per day recipe, affirmations that work. You get the books that you need to read so you don't have to be going all over the place. You got sample ads and so much more, y'all. Okay, so much more. These things are going to help you get to the next level without you having to try to figure it out and wing it and wake up and not knowing what to do. And then it's up to you to actually do it. Okay, it's up to you to actually do it. So I took you through the back office. All right, and whoever invited you, you want to get back with them with their link because it's going to have some other stuff. Now we're introducing the brand new revamped automatic high ticket millionaire bonus. This is going to help people triple, 10 times their income, because a lot of people, they don't have time to do organic marketing or stuff like that. So with a higher ticket, it's going to increase your income while helping you work less, which I talked about in the beginning. I'm telling you, adding a high ticket to your arsenal is absolutely amazing. So we have a brand new $5,000 package that's going to cover 4 months of access at 17 banks and the other levels as well. So you don't have to pay any monthly fees. You get 80% commissions. We're going to create a fan page for you that converts. All right. We're going to give you high converting ads that convert on Facebook ads, Instagram ads, whatever ads that you use. You're going to get a closer of your choice. We have a few closers now. All right. You're going to get access to the mastermind recording that we did in Vegas, 3 days of footage where people had raw material of how they were doing 6 and 7 figures online. They broke it down step by step for you. This is a $50,000 plus value. It's actually priceless in my opinion, because nothing can contribute to your time and your life, right? And you only need 200 people put under you to make $1 million, which we help you do with this first package right here. Now, the $10,000 package, you already saw the other packages. There are other packages, but these high ticket, for people who want to get to 7, 8, 9 figures faster than everybody else, the $10,000 package, it has no monthly fees for the entire year. So you cover for the entire year. You get 80% commissions. You get a done for you system, okay? All you have to do is let us know what your budget is, and we're going to be able to give you the ads and converting ads and the target marketing. We have a pixel where we have literally all the people who actually did the miracle system. We actually have a pixel for you on Facebook where you can get the audience of people, to over 24 million people audience that look exactly like the people who already said yes to the miracle system, who already are doing something like this. And it's going to show you the demographics that you need to choose on your ad so that Facebook can find the people for you who have $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. You know, I ran an ad for what was it? I paid 80 or 200, I forget the amount for this ad, and I was able to get a $10,000 commission. All right, 80% of that, of course. And we're going to create your money group for you. We're going to create a money bot. I have a money bot that's making me so much money right now, saving me hours of time. We're going to create the fan page for you. Show you how to get these ads run. I have a guy, he does over $1 million a month of Facebook ads. I'm going to show you some of the tricks that I learned as far as dynamic ad, Instagram ads, Facebook ads. You get a closer, right? All right. Not only do you get a closer, when people sign up, you can have this person walk the person through for you. Now you just eliminated yourself out of the equation. If you are wanting to create a product, we show you how to create your own product if you want to, and sell it for whatever you price you want. You can become a coach if you want to, right? And on a 10K level, is no monthly fees for the year. Excuse me, it's not 2 years, it's 1 year. And you only need 100 people under you to make $1 million, which we help you do. If every time you put in $80, $300 into a Facebook ad and you get back $10,000, $5,000, oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. And that value is worth over $100,000. Now we got a $20,000 Big Daddy package, right? 80% commissions. You get the done for you system. You get the high ticket 7-figure script. Where my friend allowed me to give this to you. He makes $1 million a month, and he closes $10,000 deals, $20,000 deals all day long, like it's nothing, right? You get the money group we're going to create for you. We're going to create a money bot. We're going to create the fan page and everything. In the previous package, you get a closer, you get help with your product creation, and you get 2 years of help and coaching on doing whatever you need to do. This works for any niche, and you only need 50 people in position put under you to make $1 million, which is very easy, especially if you have a budget as well, or if you have it on a credit card, you can run these ads, and it's valued at over $200,000. Now you have 2 options at this point, okay? We actually have on October 1st, it starts the 8 weeks of coaching where we're gonna show you, me and my husband are gonna show you step by step exactly what we did to launch 7-figure businesses. No matter what program you do, you can make 7 figures, 6 figures, do the same thing. All right, it's the same. All right, but when you have high ticket and membership sites, you have an uncanny advantage over everybody who needs to build a team of 500, 1,000, 20,000 people to make $20,000 a month, which I said I'm good on that, but to each his own. So you can go at it alone, right? The next 20 people get that 8 weeks of coaching. So if you're not in the first 20 or you don't do it by October 1st, you don't have that bonus. You can go at it alone and spend tens of thousands of dollars, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars trying to figure this stuff out, getting frustrated and wasting 3 to 10 years of your life trying to freaking wing it and trying to get all the free information you can, right? Or you can learn the proven system from somebody who has done it and not has just done it, but actually mastered it and is the best in the world. Okay, the best in the world at it. You have to believe that you're the best in the world, and you have to believe that what you have to offer, these people need what you have to offer. And when you're in a high ticket, when you go into another level, you have to understand that you are the best in the world at it. And if they don't get what you have, they're going to continue to struggle, and they're going to continue to go through all the problems that they have if they don't work with you. Okay, once you believe that within your being, you're going to be able to manifest 10, 20, $30,000 plus days, right? Now, here's how I'm going to help. My team and I have set aside some time in the next week to speak to you personally about how you can apply these ideas to your business starting today. We have people, when you register, we're going to have people contacting you that's going to show you the next step before we start our 8-week mastermind. All right. I just gave you the very broad strokes. I've shown you how this is done in very, very broad strokes. But the truth is, everybody's business is going to be unique, right? And you need to know how to apply these shifts to your business individually. So if that's what you want to do, we're more than happy to get on the phone with you and explain with you what the exact next steps are. Get with the person who invited you to do that. All right, I'm going to explain who is this for and who is this not for. All right, you must be absolutely committed to hitting your income goals with integrity and a true concern for your client's well-being. All right, we do legit marketing. All right, no fuzzy stuff, right? And you must be willing to do what it takes. The people who have the best results are the people who do what it takes. If you want something for nothing, then this is absolutely not for you. There's no way that we can really help you. If you want something for nothing, if you just go about life just playing the victim and not doing anything for yourself, then we cannot help you. This is for you if you want help launching or growing your business to 6 or 7 figures and beyond, all right? Or if you need some type of vehicle to help you do that with the miracle system. If you're looking for a way to automate, okay, save yourself time, your client attraction and acquisition, your leads and your sales, and get rid of your monthly bills. This is for you if you love helping others. Understand you have to have some skin in the game so you're ready and willing to invest in yourself and value results over everything else. So I'll tell people this: if people don't pay, they don't pay attention. Let me repeat that again. If people don't pay, they don't pay attention. So whatever you're offering, understand that if people don't pay you for it, they are not going to pay attention. If you just get them free stuff all the time, then they are just not going to do nothing with themselves. This is for you if you're looking to make more money while working less, by cutting your time in half. In your first 90 days, you're going to learn exactly what you need to do. And then the second 90 days, you should be completely, fully automated. You can get it to the point where you're working literally 1 hour a day. All right, not even at 30 minutes a day. Okay. Who is this not for? Do not do this if you are lazy, you're not willing to show up to be successful, you're crazy, you don't like to put in the effort to succeed, you like to blame others, make excuses, and you complain about everything, or you are a skeptic. If you think everything is a scam, or you just like, I don't know, whatever the case may be, just forget about it because you already given up, right? So while we're doing this, we want to help people and we want to help you get total clarity about exactly what you want your business to look like and the exact steps, step by step, that you should take to achieve your goals. If you want us to help you, then you want to get started today because we have these bonuses for the next 20 people. Now I want to get, I don't know if I have Misty on the line because I wanted to congratulate her. Right when we were on the webinar, guys, she just had a $5,000 day. She just was able to upgrade in a high-ticket Millionaire. She was able to get some of the training. And guess what? Today, within 24 hours, she was able to have a $5,000 day. So, Missy, are you on the line? Are you here?
Yes, Dominic.
Yes, congratulations. Tell us about what's going on. Like, are you excited? What's up? What happened?
Well, I'm like, usually, the 1725s, when I close them, I'm running around. I don't need magnet. I'm walking off. I'm kind of maybe a little bit in shock because I had a $300 day. Spend time with me as I got to, and in talking to her, she was telling me exact same amount guys, kids, it's the exact same amount of work.
Your thing was breaking off, Missy. We stopped at the point where you said
absolute.
We got to the point where you said you.
Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
It was like, yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. Where you got to the point where I was talking about getting to spend that time with you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was just shocked.
Okay.
You said you used to be
you know, she was telling me, because shocked. It's like 3 months, and Dominique was telling me, you know, Missy, it's just as much work in the high ticket sales as it is the lower ticket sales, and I act positive. And, you know, but, you know, still in the back of my head, I was like, oh my gosh, I'll never be able to close high ticket sales. And I just did it. And it was so easy. It was effortless. It was almost easier than closing the littler.
Mm-hmm. It broke up. I think you're in a bad spot. Yes, I think she broke up, y'all. But yeah, she actually came to the mastermind. We released the higher ticket, and I was just telling her, like, it's the same. I was telling everybody at the I'm like, it's the same amount of work, but a few little tweaks as doing lower ticket. All right, but you save yourself time and effort when you have something in your arsenal. If she didn't have something to offer people that was a high value, she would have never had that $5,000 day. All right. And now being on the $10,000 and the $20,000 level, she has the ability to have $10,000 days with ease, $20,000 with ease. And it's like she said, she was in shock because of how simple it was. And like I said, you have to program your mind to understand that it is absolutely possible. You broke up, Missy. All right. Right, exactly. Kathleen, she said there are people actually looking for high ticket opportunities. I promise you, there are people out there. Even if you on YouTube and you start hashtagging your video for high ticket, oh my gosh, there's people who will find you and be like, I've been looking for this, right? So, like I said, if you want us to help you, then get started today, because these bonuses are for the next 20 people. The 8 weeks is definitely. So, like I said, you have two choices. You can go at this alone based off the information we went in this video today, or you can work with us right now and potentially have this up and running within the next few weeks, generating you unlimited income like clockwork. Make a commitment to yourself. You absolutely, absolutely deserve it. What if it was the truth? All right, that it was the absolute truth, that it was super easy to have $5,000, $10,000, and $20,000 days. All right, it is absolutely mandatory that you absolutely believe in your gut that this is your reality now. Like when I said I won that car, oh my gosh, I was just on 10. I actually have I put on the dress today that when I won the car, I put it on today. That's the dress that I'm wearing, because now this dress actually has energy in it that causes high income days, right? Today was literally like a $10,000 day for me, and it was effortless because I raised my vibration, right? Take ownership of your thoughts, your words, and your emotions. You will master your bank account. If you do not take ownership of your thoughts, your words, or your emotions, you will never, ever manifest. You will never manifest. You will never, ever master your bank account if you do not take ownership. If you do, you will master it. How would that feel in your physiology of your body, your being? How would it feel? What would be different in the way that you breathe? What will be different in the way that you walk, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, if it was possible for you to have $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 days, $1,700 days, $500 days, whatever the case may be for you, right? What if we walk you through step by step to help give you the right broadcast to manifest this? So what do you do next? Message the person who invited you, okay? Select how many banks you like, okay, which we just went over. And like I said, hurry, because the limited spots are available for the bonuses in the 8-week, where you get to look over the shoulder, you have a step-by-step, and especially you want to get that done for you, all right? If a homeless man can do it, so can you. The homeless man who started with us when we were just starting, right? He is now at $10,000 per month. He is no longer homeless. He has more than enough money. He takes peace breaks, as I call him. He goes on vacation. He's now at $10,000 per month, and he does it easily and effortlessly. He says every day, I do, this is so easy. This is so effortless. He didn't even have the money to start. He went out and asked people on the street for money to start. Those no excuses, right? So like I said, does anybody have any question? If you're on my website, on my phone, all right, it should be a button somewhere to book a strategy call if you want to get on the phone and talk about it, all right? Now, we on a live webinar right now, so if you're watching this after, of course I'm talking to you after this, but whoever invited you, you want to get with them, okay, and get started ASAP. Does anyone have any questions? Give her so much hope. Yeah, wow, that's why some of those sports players don't want to watch certain articles. Oh, wow. Yes, that is true. Anybody have any questions now? Does anybody have any questions? We just really broke it down for you all, and it just makes sense. Just makes sense. I tell people to get in where they fit in, right? Yes, yes, yes. So I don't see any questions unless my thing is delayed. Annie, you say you need to talk to me. Okay, I'll message you. For sure. Who invited you all? Type in the chat who invited you. Who took the time to think about you and, you know, just say, I want to invite you to get this life-changing information. Type in the chat who invited you. Let's see, let's see. Friends said you invited me. Okay, hey, friends, yes. Christina, yay, hey. Yes, I did invite y'all. Who else got invited by somebody? Gloria, hey, hey, yes, yes. Linda, hey. I know I said a lot of invites. Awesome, awesome. I just want to congratulate you guys for being here. I'm telling you, absolutely worth it. Hey, Deshonda, my cousin name is Deshonda. Oh, Yasa, that's a pretty name. Tyrion invited you. I know he did over 100,000 in 90 days. Wow. Chanel, Sarah, you said Chanel invited you. Awesome, yes. If I purchase all banks after making my first deal, can I purchase the $5,000 package? Yes, you can, Renika. Who invited you, Renika? Who invited you? You didn't say who invited you. After making, yeah, you can upgrade at any time. Well, oh, Chanel invited you. Yes, girl, Chanel is a beast. Tyrion is a beast. I'm telling you, the people who we training in this system are actually absolutely crushing it. Is it Al Yasa Al Mahi? That's okay. Al Yasa invited you. Nice. I'm telling you, what if you had a completely different life? What if you had a completely different life? I want you to say to yourself, I am a multi-millionaire. I have $100 million in my bank account. You know, I change lives on a daily basis. I deserve the best. I have the best. I am worthy of love. I deserve it. You have to say that stuff to yourself, because at the end of the day, don't think about the investment. Don't think of it as a cost. Think of it as an investment into your future self, because the person you are now has to shift. It has a growth curve to the person you are now, to who you want to be. When I was broke, I was not the same mindset as when I had unlimited income. It was different. You have to adopt a consciousness, okay? And let me explain to you how it feels, because your goal is to get that feeling. It feels amazing. It feels like freedom. It feels like you can do whatever you want. It feels like you don't have to answer to anybody. It feels in every cell of your body, it feels magnetic and amazing, happy every single day. No worries, no stress, no overwhelm, no frustration. That's how it feels. You can help and contribute whatever you want to the church. I'm telling you how it actually feels. Jumping up and down, just so happy. I'm a walking vault. I am a money magnet, right? That's how it feels. So if every day you're not feeling like that, you're getting further and further away from what you deserve, okay? So just remember that. Yes, Renika. Yes. Fran, she said I need to, yes, okay, just hit me up. Whoever invited you, get with them today, okay? Get with them today. We're doing big things. You're going to see so many people having $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 days, $1,700 days. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, this stuff is real. We have the proof. We don't have to prove it to anybody anymore. We no longer in the proof phase. No longer. We have testimonials out the wazoo. It's your time to shine. And if you are going to really take it to the next level, it is so important that you understand that whoever you want to help, they have a fatal problem in their business and their life. It's not going to get better by itself, no matter what that person is telling you. Please write that down. Whoever you're trying to help has a fatal problem in their business and their life. It's not going to get better by itself, no matter what the person you're talking to says. I no longer believe what people say. I know for a fact. The next thing you have to understand, you can fix every problem that they have with 100% certainty. Everybody who is under the sound of my voice, I can fix every problem that you have with 100% certainty. I'm saying this so you can listen to how I think. You need to adopt that. However, you only work with clients who are fun to work with, follow directions, take direction, and have something of massive value that they're ready to learn or they're already ready to deliver. Saying no to working with you is saying yes to killing their business and their goals, their dreams. You have to think like that. No rational person will want to do that. No rational person will want to keep on doing the same thing over and over and not getting the result. Your belief in these truths determines 99% of your success. I know for a fact that people who say no to working with me and my team are saying yes to killing their business and killing their dreams and their goals. You have to think like that, because that's how 7-figure and 8-figure and 9-figure earners think. You have to kill that old person and adopt a new person. It's not about just saying the right things. Listen to me. It's about knowing your value, creating more value, and knowing how badly your client needs you. If that person says no, they're killing their business and they're killing their dream. The more strongly you believe in these things, the better you will have effortlessly having these higher days. On the other hand, if your belief in the things that I just talked to you about is weak, then anything that I teach you or anything that anybody else teach you will not work. Okay? So you have to be coachable. You have to be ready. Okay? Believe in yourself and forget what everybody else is talking about. All right? So I don't think anybody else has any questions. Like I said, get back to the person who invited you and let's get you changing your life forever. Okay? I will see you soon. I love you all. Have a great night. Bye.
Woohoo!